Welcome back, Game with King family, to another F1 Clash video, and we're here for our final four races of the opening round in the Easter event. So our first four races was pretty okay. We managed to get a disconnect, not by the fault of Hutch, but by the fault of my internet connection. But we managed to get 447s for the next 347s for the next three races. And we got some awesome battles in those first four. So make sure to go check out that part one video to see those awesome battles. All right, so let's jump on into our last four now and see what we can do in these last four. Here we go for our race. First race of the video. We're at Austria for this one. Let's see what we can do here. Remember to smash the like button if you haven't already done so. Let's go. All right, so 5-6 for us. We'll take it. 3-4 for the rival. We're going to start off one driver on medium, one on softs. It is Austria after all. We're going to go instinct in the front, and we're going to put the warrior in the back. Let's go. See what we could do in this one. Let's go. All right, so we're going to put the fast start method on here, and then there. Slow start from Russell, but he can pick up the inside line. Come on, game kind of glitched back George Russell there. He got the inside line of Sainz, but he got glitched back. All right, so now he's struggling. Now he gets it. All right, let's cut those off so he doesn't go to pit. Then we'll cut that down to conserve. Ooh, wrong conserve, man, wrong conserve. Wrong thing was on conserve. So team orders. So let's team back orders. And give back support. Cut back down. Team orders. Cut back down. We don't wanna team order our drivers at all. And we did a wrong cut down. Now we see our Sainz losing a position to the rival Russell. All right, let's cut it back down. All right, so we want to do 4 laps with our Russell, and we're gonna aim for do about 5 with our Sainz. So let's give Sainz some support as he seems to be struggling there. Let's give Russell some support as well for his 4th lap, and then we're gonna bring Russell in for hard tires, and then we're gonna go to the finish on those hards. As we're gonna go around with our Sainz and come back to medium tires, and we're gonna go to finish on those mediums. So let's keep Sainz, keep a close eye on Verstappen and Sainz here. Give Sainz some support. Verstappen got the position. That's all right. Let's boost by pit here. Or Sainz. All right. So we're looking good, looking good. Our hard tires should be on full boost going to finish. We're going to come back to medium tires on Carlos. As or Russell on his hards, boost to finish. Hunt down those that are in the leads already on hard tires. So we just need to close the gap to those. Want to see that P5 driver. All right, so they're on all hards. So we should pass those guys. So it's a matter now to boost to finish. Can or Russell pick off the rival Sainz before the final lap and then go for P1? Can he? Now good inside line there. Then he switched to the outside line. Has Sainz defense that position. Let's keep an eye on Russell. Inside line now. Good switch. We got him. Come on. All right, so we did manage to get him there. Now we should get him. Good inside line. We're lined up here, so Russell looking to wants to get the overtake done. He's lining it up. He'll get it soon enough. And we see the rival catching up. Now we have AI Russell to compete with. And with the rival behind us, and we are behind. Team order is now going to be coming into play. We don't want or Sainz to team order or Russell, so we're going to kind of cut him down until Russell get AI Russell out the way. Good block. Come push back, push back. final lap. We're going to boost now. Both drivers. Inside line. Oh, man. Russell got the inside line, but Team Orders took him out. Crazy. Team Orders just took out Russell right there. He had the inside line, but we boosted him way too early. We shouldn't boost Sainz until he was in front, so Team Orders took him out, giving us 43 points. We'll take it though. Great race in the end there. Alright. Alright, so let's jump on into our next race and see what we could do in that one. And we're back in the action here at the United Kingdom. Silverstone, let's go. See what we could do here. What kind of qualifiers will we get? Looking like a 3-4. There it is, 3-4. 10-11 for the rival. We'll take it. And that's going to be good for us. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start both drivers off on softs. I'm going to give Instinct again to Russell. And to Carlos Sainz, I'm going to go Warrior again, saving on those premium boosts. Make sure to check out our boost guide video to see the right selection of boosts that you guys should be using to maximize your score in each race. These boosts are, I'm just using them because I'm saving currently on premium boosts. Alright, so great 1-2 pickup, nice and early from our drivers with the fast start method. So we got a nice clean start. Now we're gonna let our drivers pull away. Create as much distance as possible. We can cut down Sainz there and possibly go for 3 laps. Or we're just gonna let Russell create a little bit of distance for himself. And then we're gonna go for 2 laps here. Alright, so we're gonna just come back to softs with no servicing for our drivers. And that should give us a clean pit stop with no problems. As we're gonna be nice and clean out there in the lead. So we shouldn't have any problems for P3 on his mediums. P4, P5 on their mediums, and we shouldn't stock. There we go, no stocking. Then we're gonna just cut that down to conserve. And cut that down to conserve. Nice and easy. Cruising from here to victory. The only thing that could like spoil our strategy right now is like a safety car. So let's hope we don't get a safety car by about lap 5. Alright, that's when we're gonna go to pit. If we get a safety car in lap 5, then that's good for us. Before lap 5 is not too good. Alright, so let's hope. Alright, so starting lap 4, no safety car, which is good. Keep going, guys. Let's see, softs coming back out. Everybody coming back out on softs. A few on mediums. The mediums probably will be going to finish, but the softs will definitely not be going to finish. So we're gonna go over for 1 more lap. And then we're gonna come back to those medium tires with servicing. Come back to those soft tires with servicing. And go to finish from there. Alright, so we're gonna just go now for a little bit, and then we'll boost away from here to finish. And we can boost from there. We have enough tires saved up to boost to finish from there. Let's go. Alright, looking good. Rivals, good distance. Free pit stop. P3 and P4 will be going to pit as well. There we go. Alright, so we got caught by AI Russell, but he will be going to pit. And we're just going to be boosting to finish from here. So he shouldn't put up a fight, or a big of a fight, on Carlos Sainz. Now you can see the distance that has been created by Russell compared to Sainz, who's been held up by AI George Russell here. Look at that distance. huge compared to what it was before he got blocked up. Alright, so here we go for the final lap. All those on mediums going to finish P3 on mediums, but I think Sainz is going to pass on his fresh softs, as I doubt those mediums are going to hold up to the finish, as George Russell crosses the line, P1, and Carlos Sainz coming up to cross the line in P2. Alright, so great race there. Let's jump on into our next one and see what we can do in that one. Here we go for the next one. We are at Abu Dhabi for this one. Let's see what kind of qualifiers we pull here. If we're gonna get 3, 4, or 5, 6. Looks like a 5, 6. Yep, 5, 6 it is. Alright, so we're right behind the rival, not too far behind. We're gonna go with both drivers on softs. George Russell, we're gonna give him the instinct. And Carlos Sainz, we're gonna give him the warrior. Let's go. Alright, Sainz is on the inside line, so what we're going to do is team order Sainz first, since he's already on the inside, and then we'll team orders Russell, who is kind of on the outside. And there you go, Carlos Sainz taking P1. George Russell kind of got stuck on the outside, but he can pull his way through there. There we go, now down the inside up to P5. Great drive from Russell, great start from Carlos Sainz, as he was on the inside line, so he had the better line to pull away. Alright, let's cut down now Russell, and we're just gonna let Sainz keep going, as he's already created a nice amount of distance for himself. Now what we're gonna do is boost or Russell behind the rival Sainz, because he's gonna team order. There we go, he team ordered and get out the way, so Russell could boost off. And you see Russell took a huge launch from that boost from the team orders there to make his way up to P3, which was so epic. Let's cut back down here, and we'll just let Sainz keep going. We're going to cut him down there and bring him in for softs with no servicing. As for our Russell, we have medium Carlos Sainz, so we're going to put a little bit of pressure on Sainz on his mediums and see if we can get the overtake done. Round the outside, they're too far back, but we can try down the straight here in the slides. Inside line, good inside line from Russell, almost able to push off Sainz, but good recovery from him. We're going to cut him down to conserve so he doesn't run out of tires before making it into pit. Want to keep a close eye on the rival Russell so he doesn't pass or Russell here, as we now go into pit for our pit stop. Can we get the jump? We got like a minute in front. Yes, we can, because we're doing no servicing, and I expect the AIs to do some form of servicing there. Good exit, so back out in P4. Let's get our drivers now on full blast, both of them, as we want them to close the gap to these guys who will be going to pit in this lap and get the overtake done. So George Russell, we need you now to overtake Lewis Hamilton real quick. He's on hard, so he's going to go around for another lap. Oh, he went to pit. Alright, so there we go. On the exit, flying. Alright, now we need to create as much distance on P3, who is on hard tires. Good news for us. We want our Russell now to create as much distance as he can on P3, as he's going to be going into pit for some fresh medium tires behind Carlos Sainz. Let's cancel that on Sainz and let him go around for another lap. He can do so. He has the servicing bar to do so. We're going to bring him in for softs so we don't stock Russell, who we want to get out in front of those guys. Good exit. Now we can boost our Sainz into pit. Clean. Ah, come on. We should have gotten Sainz there with our Russell, but no problem. We should get him anyways. Down the straight, inside line. There we go. Swinging back to the outside, George Russell to pick up P2. Alright, so now our Sainz should get a nice clean pit stop and a nice clean exit with no issues. There we go. George Russell has caught up, but Sainz is going to use team order and take back the lead from Russell. And that's going to be another 47 points for us. Great race overall. Russell not really having it. He's not giving up the lead that easy. Come on, Sainz. You have to work for it if you want to pass George Russell. He's not one to just give up the lead or to just give up his position. Now you finally get it as Russell goes out of fuel. Cut him up to regular driving there. So he makes his way to finish. Carlos Sainz boosting away on this victory. And he got it. Alright. So let's wait until our race is finished. Then we'll jump on into our final race. Remember to smash the like button if you haven't already done so, guys. Let's get some likes on this video. And let's jump on into our final race and see what we can do in that one. Here we go for our final race of the video. We are on Jeddah. For this one, 9% chance of rain. No rain here. Cloudy in qualifiers. Looking like a 3-4. There it is. 3-4. 8-10 for the rival. That one is far, but we'll take it. Alright, so we're going to start them both off on softs. Russell, Instinct. I think I'm going to slow down on the use of Instinct for a while after this race. Go Warrior. I'm going to look for another boost that I have a lot of and use that one instead. Alright, so Russell on the inside line, so we give him the fast start method. So he switched to the inside. Nope, he did not switch. He did not switch, but Sainz took fully advantage of the fast start there. Now Russell moving up. Carlos Sainz hunting down AI Sainz. Can he go inside line? Good inside line there from Carlos Sainz to take off AI Sainz. And can George Russell now squeeze in front? Let's cut these off so our drivers don't go to pit nice and early. And we keep them boosting away as Russell now tries to inside line. He's lining it up and then he switched to the outside. Can he inside now? Good defense from Carlos Sainz. He's holding. Now we got Russell diving down to the inside. No opening for George Russell. Sainz defending like a champion here. All right, we're going to cut it down there and we're going to go to pit with no servicing with both drivers for some fresh softs. Now, because we don't want them to run out of tires, Jeddah is one of those long tracks. You have to be mindful of your tire management. Now we're going to boost both drivers in. Sainz almost out, so we shouldn't really stock on the pit stop here. We should be in and out. Look at that pit person. That person with the front jack a while ago. He pulled away out. The way he pulled out the way is like I was going to hit him down. That was crazy to see. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's cut down there and there. Push up in the corner. Inside line. No inside. All right, we'll cruise it back down. Cruise it back down. Boost. We got alongside Carlos Sainz. Boost. We got him again. Alongside again on his mediums, and then we got overtook. Now we retook the position down the inside of Sainz. There we go. Now we're gonna just leave them around there up the straight. Now we're gonna cut down our Sainz right there and there, and then we're gonna boost our Sainz into pit with servicing this time around, and boost our Russell into pit with servicing this time around. From those positions. All right, so let's see how much distance Russell can create to P3 so he doesn't get catch up. Let's see. P4 is going to be going into pit, so we don't need to worry about him. Just P3 mainly. All right, we're out of tires. Shouldn't stock. There we go. Nice. We fill in there. The guy even wait to come in with the jack. Alright, so we're back out in P1 and P2. Great. Cut down there, cut down there. Alright, so great race there. We're in for the 47 points that we desperately need because of that disconnect from race 1. Make sure to go check out part 1 of the opening round here so you guys get a full view of the setup we were using and stuff in the event. Boost there, boost here, and we're just gonna let them go into pit. No servicing, no servicing. And there we go. Awesome 47 points here at Jeddah. Jeddah is like one of my favorite tracks in the game. Really easy to race at Jeddah. Pretty easy to get your drivers into positions. Alright, so we got a little bit of stock in there, but we got it done, and we're back out on full blast. We're gonna just cut down, save a little bit of tires for the last lap, and then we could cruise on to finish from there, as it's 1-2 on softs at Jeddah and 2-2 on softs at Miami. So at Miami you possibly can get 3 laps on your softs, but at Jeddah you only can get 2 laps. Now we could boost. Now we could boost. Let's see who's gonna get the fastest lap. I put my money on George Russell. He has a boost with speed, so he should be able to overtake and pick up some positions better than the Warrior can, because it doesn't have the speed. Wait, why wasn't Russell boosting? As you can see, the instinct is gaining on the Warrior as well, as Russell catches up to Sainz. Looks like he's catching up, but Sainz is hauling. There we go, across the line. Carlos Sainz for victory. George Russell, P1, P2. Awesome race here. So let's just wait now for the rival to complete, and then we'll see our final score. I definitely think we should be able to get through to the finals, even though we got that disconnect with our final score. Definitely think so. Russell still racing. Carlos Sainz just cruising at this time. Alright, so there we go. 47 points for us. Let's go see our final score. If you have been wondering the setup that we are using, make sure to check out part 1 of the video, where we share 2 setups that we used in the opening round here in that video. So make sure you check that out. All right, there we go. 328 with a disconnect. That should definitely get us through to the finals. I definitely think we should be able to get through with that. But yeah, we're still gonna have to wait and see if we make it to the final round because of that disconnect, because of my internet connection, not Hutch issue. But yeah, that basically going to be it for this one. Use code word Petronas to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch full videos, for all your support. And that's going to be it for this one. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, good guys. Bye. Shout out to Vid Mantis, Alfredo Jr., Touch My Dilly, and Xavier Magni.
If we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways.